So much is said in the short in such little time. The consumerism aspects and themes about recklessness when it comes to technology all come together in this commercialized, highly stylized, commercialized format to give us a cautionary tale about how how we as consumers can get engulfed in the obsession over consuming, over buying and selling and making a profit. And by doing that, we can also bleed that into the next generation to disastrous effects as seen here.
I love this. The commercial vibe in the beginning was so strong with the music and just being upbeat, and the pacing was so much like a commercial. I thought, oh, this is just a cool commercial sort of for somebody's demo reel or something. But you had me fooled, and I just love the colors in the beginning. All the blues were really cool, and then with the weasel being orange, it really, the difference there was great for me. I just loved seeing the orange and the blue together. They worked well together, and I loved all the visuals of this weasel and how awesome it seems. And just because something's in a cool package and seems so great doesn't necessarily mean it is. And then all of a sudden things go awry and the kid's all by himself outside with no house. And you can just see where it's going to head. And is this where we're heading with our technology? Really? It really makes you think, honestly. And I thought everything about it was just perfect. All the visuals, the effects, popping up on the screen, and, us discovering what this thing does, and still the upbeat music. I just thought it was great.
It's really capturing. It's only about 2 minutes, but it really gets you this idea that you could just scan something and sell it, but it could quickly turn into a horror thing where you sell a live animal like a fish, but then you could sell a child when the little brother gets it, or the big brother, and then he sells his mother, which makes it where he no longer exists, where he's literally standing there with no house. It's quite frightening, and now you want to know how he's going to get everybody back. This could be a full movie. This would be great for like a sizzle, like kind of like a sizzle trailer to get funding to make a whole movie called Weasel. And a product like this would actually be fantastic to just get rid of things you don't want anymore, but there would have to be a limit on it where you can't get rid of live things, obviously. But the concept is fantastic. It I could see a lot of people would actually want to fund something like this and have it made just because the idea is a fun concept while terrifying at the same time. Because you'd want the little boy to get his mom back if he can get her back, his little sister back, things like that. It's really a fun topic that you could explore in so many different ways, and it would be a great starting point just to get people interested in a full film.
We get this man versus technology story that comes into fruition. We have a mother that's helping clean up her home. She's dealing with the kids who are in chaos. And so she realizes that the device that she is using might have what we can say an easy trouble to come to the surface, to which when the kids come up and grab the remote and then turns and points at his sister, poof, she goes. And as we can see, this device doesn't necessarily have a back button. There's no oopsies, let me just reverse this issue. As I scan it, this item disappears into we don't really know. So as we see this young child essentially take his whole house with including himself, it seems at the end here, we're sort of just left with, wow, look at how technology has progressed. Also, what a pickle this child has put himself and his whole family in. And it makes us want to watch more and find out if they can get out of this situation, because it's only a 2-minute little trailer sneak peek.